Hi writers, and welcome to this video on the library research workshop module. There is a lot going on in this module, and so we are going to go through it slowly just so you have a strong sense of what it is you're being asked to do, because there are several tasks. There was a Greek goddess who was sent on 3 tasks, and I'm forgetting her name now. It's going to pop up, I hope. But you are like that goddess, having to go into the underworld and complete these tasks in order to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve here, which in this case is feeling more comfortable with doing research in an academic way. So let's get started. No pressure to remember any of this. You're gonna go over it as you're researching, and you're gonna be using the library database and library resources, so it'll make more sense then. I just went ahead and clicked on the English V01A Library Research Module button on the home page. This is what pops up, folks. What's popping up here is what's in store for you with this module. And so keep in mind, look at all these tasks. These are really all just pages that you're going to navigate through. You have an overview and a welcome, different kinds of sources explained. There's a little fun quiz, and I'll show you what it looks like, so there are no surprises. It's worth 1 point, folks. And it's really just so you guys can feel a little bit more confident, mindful, and aware of different kinds of sources and what they can do for you. There's a little information on OneSearch and the library databases, searching online, and then evaluating sources to see, is this a good source? Is this the best source I can be using? Keep in mind, for the research essay, you are not starting a new essay. You're going to choose one of the 2 essays you have worked on this semester, the Wild Mind essay or your essay on the Book of Joy, and you're going to go into one of those 2 essays that you've already written and weave sources into it. And so that's your task, and this module is just going to help you with citations. And then the last thing on it, on the module here, is Librarian Linda's survey to get some feedback so we can make the module more efficient, better, stronger, more effective at helping you out, helping future students out. So I need your help with that. I'm going to go ahead and click on the module just so you can see. I'm not going to dwell on every single section, but I will walk you through our little overview and objectives for the module. So keep in mind, you're using it on your own essay here, your recycled essay is what we're calling it. So Linda made this for you. She just introduces herself and gives you a chance to take a look at the library since we are not on campus. This here is their reference desk. It's awesome. Kayla, Peter, Linda, Lulu. There's amazing librarians at VC. There's also live librarians when you go to the library online. You can click and speak with an actual human being, which is awesome. You can get help on what you need when you need it. Librarians are great for, research, obviously, because that's their life. They know where to go to find things. They're little detectives that can, find those little articles that are hidden, or books, those jewels, those gems that are challenging to find, but once you find them, the whole world opens up to you. You get so much beautiful information that lights up your world. That's really the point here. So this chunk of the module goes over different kinds of sources, reference sources, books, newspapers, magazines, journal articles, and we know that there are so many different ways to gather information. I'm going to show you how we normally do research. You can see what I've been researching here. I'm going to put chakra. I want to learn about chakra. I go to Google, and this is what pops up. Oftentimes for me, when I am researching, I will go to Google and I will click on image search, and I will allow the images to kind of penetrate and interest me and draw me in. That is a great way to do research when you're just kind of entering in and you're wanting some inspiration. If you're doing Book of Joy and you're talking about gratitude, maybe you would type in gratitude and you would see all the beautiful, wonderful images for gratitude, and maybe you see something and you're like, I want to see more of that. This is 7 Ways to Cultivate Gratitude by Mind Soother Therapy Center. Again, this could be used as research, right? Because you're using internet, you're using Google to help guide you. It's from November 6, 2016, written by Dana Markson. LCSW is her certification. And so yeah, this is an article that goes over that. It would be, it's some of the things we talked about, taking notice of if you're being negative and focusing on that positive, keeping a gratitude journal. Again, that's what we normally do when we are researching. However, not only are you going to use internet sources, you are also going to be using sources that come from the library, and that would be journals and books and articles online as well. So we've got all these scholars, sociologists, psychologists, archaeologists, anthropologists who have written articles and who have done research on the very things we're looking at. Neuroscientists for brain research when we're looking at gratitude, what happens to your brain when it experiences gratitude. And I also want to share, I just heard a quote from Amazing Abraham, Esther Hicks, and it says, power is joy. Power is joy. And joy is knowing and clarity. And that's what we're talking about with the Book of Joy. So I just wanted to share that little piece of information with you. And maybe we can unpack that more in class. But again, you're going to be learning about the difference between scholarly sources and popular sources. So there's a little video to explain the difference. Most of it you're aware of. You're just deepening your understanding of it, deepening your awareness of it, so that way it clicks inside your brain and you just know. You know the difference between going to Google to get an article written by a sociologist versus using the library database to find information that lines up with what you're looking for. Again, for me, research is about deciding how deep you're going to go into a subject. When you're using Google, you're often kind of skimming the surface of information. And then for those of us that continue like detectives to research and seek out and look for information and dig through ideas, you're going deeper, you're diving deeper underneath the surface of things. And that's really my intention for you with this research project, is to go deeper. As you keep going, you will see the quiz. I'm going to preview it with you here so you can see what it looks like. Here's the quiz. It's made up of 5 questions, and the questions are just asking you what kinds of sources with a reference source you're going to choose. What is a reference source doing? What is a book doing for you? What is a newspaper going to do for you? And this is process of elimination, right? What is a journal article? Which one of these aligns with journal articles, right? And you can click and you can submit your quiz. Again, that's just a little preview. It's not about whether or not you get the answers correct, folks, just so you know. Just a little refresher on the types of sources. OneSearch is also a type of source that you may not be aware of. It's the library's one-stop shop. Please watch the video and check that out. There's lots of videos on OneSearch and how to use our library database effectively so you can get what you need. And so you're efficient with your time as well. Again, you're delving deeper into researching the databases. There's a video on this as well. Normally we would go in the library and we would be given a tour and we would go through the databases together. Some of that we can go over online during our Zoom, but the videos are super helpful for that. And again, there's one more for searching online here with Google, doing an advanced search. Yes, we have Google Scholar as well. You may not be aware of that, but it's awesome. Remember, we're just filtering information. There's so much information out there in the world, and you are trying to find the very best sources to elucidate and go deep into the ideas that you are sharing in your essay. Whether it's Wild Mind and talking about trust and trusting your own mind, or whether it's the Book of Joy and talking about an obstacle or a pillar of joy. This next slide is evaluating your sources. Not all sources are created equal, folks, and that is something that we will talk about and have talked about. Understanding the purpose and the authority and the accuracy of the sources that you find, and also the relevance. How relevant is your source? A lot has changed in this last year with COVID, and 2020 was wild, and so finding sources that are much more relevant may mean that you're finding more current sources about navigating the world as it is today. And going on with evaluating sources, we have the CRAP test, which is hilarious. So you can use that to check the reliability of your sources. And that was also created by our VC library as well. You want to give your sources that CRAP test and decide whether or not you're clinging to a source just because you want a source, or whether or not that is really the best source for the idea that you're trying to express and clarify and analyze and go deep into with your writing. The last part on this module is MLA citation. MLA citing can be tricky because it has a lot of little components to it. It's something you guys have been working on with your essays, and you probably worked on it in high school as well. The most important thing with MLA is that you know where to go to get information for MLA citing. You don't have to memorize this information. We have the MLA 8th edition website here and OWL Purdue. That's what I use when I'm using MLA, or a handbook. Again, you do not have to memorize this information. Just know where to find it when you need it. And lastly, on this module is a feedback survey. There are just some questions on here that the librarian Linda has made for you to make the module even better. 4 questions here. You'll fill them out and you'll click submit. That'll go to Google Forms. And that is our library module, folks. Keep in mind that you also have a quiz for the doing research. That is available until the 29th of April, coming up next week. And with the quiz, I'm just asking you about your experience with doing research. This is not the kind of quiz that you can really get the wrong answers to. So these are the questions on the quiz. What is your experience with writing a research paper in or out of college? Have you been to the VC library before or used the database? Since you have finished the module, what did you find helpful about the module that librarian Linda made for us? And be specific. That's the module I just walked you through. Telling me on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your confidence going into this? Just being mindful of where you're at. If you're feeling nervous, just being able to voice that and figure out what it is you're fearful of. Maybe you're actually pretty good at research, but MLA has got you a little twisted up. That's okay. Knowing what you're afraid of or what you need to work on is really that awareness that is going to help you be conscious and mindful of tackling that thing that maybe was once scary for you and just getting a little bit better at it with practice. What do you need at this point when it comes to conducting research on the database? That I'm asking you what kind of support you're needing. Keep in mind we have the tutoring center and the writing center. Awesome resources for this kind of stuff, folks. Research. We have the library and the reference desk and the live tutors as well. And then also some feedback for me on adjusting the module. And then the last one is just asking you if you've taken Linda's survey. That's really helpful as well. I hope this helped. I know it was a little long, but if you're feeling more confident, then my task is done, folks. If you have any questions, keep in mind you can hop over here to the home page, click on the question button here, super useful, and post it here. We can have a conversation here as well. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy your research. And most importantly, be joyful and have fun.